Yo guys, what's up? So in this video I'll be facing the nameless king whom I'll face right now. I'm running to face him. After that I'll be facing the soul of cinder, which is the final boss of Dark Souls 3. But that doesn't make the end of my series because there are two more DLCs in Dark Souls 3. So I'll be finishing them too, and in the next upcoming videos, and those will be in the playlist as well. Yes, one thing I have to tell you guys that I haven't beaten a nameless king with a sword. It's not a heroic way of killing him. I have killed him with a bow and arrow, which was much more easier for me because I just don't know, man. After got killed by him a lot of times, I just really wanted to find another way of killing him, and I don't want to use magic, so I was trying to kill him with a bow and arrow, you know, and I think it's an easier way of beating him. I mean, you have to dodge all these attacks, so that's the thing. You have to take care of the timing and the perfect dodges. Like, if you don't time your shots perfectly, this thing will happen to you. So you shouldn't underestimate the nameless king. This is the hardest boss in this game. Like all these attacks, he has a lot of attacks, and till now I haven't dodged anything. I just like that, the whole 6 minute I'll be doing these things: dodge, make space, attack. Like this attack, I thought he won't reach me, but he will. You shouldn't underestimate this guy. He's truly a god. Okay, you have to dodge everything. Look how insane this boss is. Imagine fighting him with sword. I mean, I have fought him with sword, and I got really close of beating him. But after that playthrough, I got so bored. Like how long I have to do this fucking attacks, dodge attack. So I was just trying another method of beating him, and this surprisingly this worked. I didn't knew that I could have beaten him with the bow and arrow. I just tried it, and surprisingly it worked. And when Nameless King's health became really low, my heart was like jumping. It's like adrenaline rush kind of things. Yeah, dodge and dodge. The one thing I have noticed that if you're facing him with a sword, you'll find that every attack of his are delayed. If you're rolling perfectly at the perfect time, you'll get caught because he will delay his attacks. So yeah, he's kind of different. He's kind of different boss. So what I learned was that you have a lot of time. That time is the only thing you have, and the Nameless King can't heal himself. So I have plenty of time. I have plenty of health. I just have to be patient. So there are many people who haven't beaten this boss and still can't. So I'll tell you guys that you have time. You have time to beat this guy. Just enter the boss fight and try to stay alive. Deal him damage and just stay alive. Dodge everything. and eventually you will learn all his patterns and all his movesets, everything. Like he will do the same attacks every time. It's after playing him so much, it's just it will become a muscle memory for you. I'm not attacking because I knew he will come behind me or something at like this kind of attacks, so it's a risky move even to shoot an arrow from distance to this guy, like these things. It will take him less than a second to hit you with those freaky fucking attacks. This thunder attack, you have to delay your roll. If you don't, you will get caught. You have to wait for the thunder to come down, then you have to dodge. Yeah, at that point I knew that I am really close to beat this guy, so yeah, it's finished. Okay, Nameless King is definitely a very hard boss, but with a bow and arrow, he's the easiest boss. I'm sorry, Nameless King really deserves the fucking acknowledgement, the respect, because he is truly very strong. But he's not very smart. Okay, look at the back muscles. Okay, let's move on to the next boss fight. Oh, before that, there is a cinematic. After you beat all the bosses, you have to come back.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
Look how cool my guy looks, man. Look at the triceps, the lats, the traps of his, man. The shoulder. Before Dark Souls 3, he was a bodybuilder. IFBB Pro, definitely. Look at the Serratus Antonius. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. And let's move on. Come on, this is boring shit.
Let him grant death.
Yeah, let him grant death, man.
To the old gods of Lordrin.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on to the fight. This is the final battle, bro. I've died to him once. After that, I chose to use a fucking seal. Let's see what he will do if I can block his attacks in front of him. He was very quick. He was very this and that, very flashy, very cool. Yeah. What will happen if I block your attacks with my big ass fucking sword? Let's see what the final boss does. The final boss is a joke, guys. Let me just tell you this. The final boss is a joke. The Soul of Cinder, are you kidding me? This guy is the final boss? After Nameless King? After Twin Prince? The champion Gandhir? This is whom I have to fight? Come on, he's a fucking joke. With the shield, you can beat him without fucking anything, man. You can beat him with a dagger if you have a good shield. I don't know. You guys might have different experience, but Soul of Cinder is a fucking joke. I'm sorry if you guys don't like my opinion of it, but I expected to I expected him to be more strong, more strong, more hard, more quick, but it disappointed me. So guys, I'll remind you to um, let me show your support by liking the video, by sharing your opinion on the comment section, and try subscribing my channel because it will motivate me to play more hard fucking games and showing it to you guys. It's not a I don't it's not that if you guys don't subscribe I won't upload my content. It's not that. I will upload regardless if you subscribe my channel or not. It's just it looks cool, to say people that I have this many subscribers. That's all. The content which I'm making right now, that playing Dark Souls 3 and doing voiceovers, this is really for my future. You know, I want to look back. I want to be when I will get older, and I will miss these days when I used to play video games, and I'll watch my videos, which will remind me of how good those times were. I could have done these things years before this, man. Years before this, since 2017 and 18, but I didn't. I don't know why. It's because my PC was lagging all the time if I started the recording. Yeah, this boss isn't hard, man. This boss isn't hard. If you can stay calm, then this boss is nothing. He will die. Look at his health, man. He's a fucking joke. He's the final boss. Come on. Yeah, he's dead. The moon looks good. Okay, don't worry, guys. This is not the end of my series. I'll be facing Sister Freed. I'll be facing the twin demon, the dragon, twin dragon prince. There is something like that. Oh, this is my ending, by the way. And I'll also face Midir. He's really hard. And also I forgot. I'm not recalling the name of the actual final boss, but I'll be facing him too, and that is a really cool fight. So this is my ending, and the game is over, guys. Guys, make sure to show me your support. Try liking the video, saying if you have to say anything about my gameplay or anything, whatever you like, just let me know in the comments. Try subscribing, which will motivate me to make more videos. I'll be motivated regardless of it, but it will still give me Hidetaka Miyazaki as a boss fight, bro. I want to fight him, the director of the fucking game. Okay, so peace out, guys.